I said all options are on the table, and that would mean length of term, short term, long term. Yeah, no term.
He talks about the Oilers like he's given a bunch of interviews lately, and that no term today. Like I had a friend in Edmonton who called me in like an enormous panic.
A single sentence changed everything. NHL insider Elliotte Friedman revealed Connor McDavid's warning to the Edmonton Oilers. He asked, "Where's the next wave?"
But I think his point is, when these guys start to age out or if these guys start to decline, where's the next wave? And I think that's what he's put the Oilers on notice about.
That one line wasn't just about players. It was about pressure, about future seasons, and about what happens if the answer doesn't come fast. The team heard it loud. Now the clock is ticking. Connor McDavid is the captain of the Edmonton Oilers. He is one of the best players in the NHL. He has led his team to the Stanley Cup final 2 times in a row, but they did not win either time. Now something important is happening. In a report just shared this week, NHL insider Elliotte Friedman said that McDavid is not happy about how things are going. He said the back-to-back Stanley Cup losses have made McDavid even more focused. Friedman said, "Everybody who was around him feels that the back-to-back Stanley Cup defeats have only made him more hungry to win." Friedman added that McDavid is thinking very hard before signing a new contract. He has not signed yet. People in Edmonton saw a clip of McDavid saying he's not ready to commit to a long-term deal. That made fans worried. But McDavid said something even stronger later. "I think the team has a great chance to win this year." Still, McDavid's focus is not just on this season. He wants to know what comes next. That's when he asked a very serious question. According to Friedman, McDavid looked at the team and asked, "Where's the next wave?" Friedman explained what this means. The Oilers have many older players. These veterans help the team reach the finals. But McDavid wants to see younger players ready to help in the future. He wants to see if the Oilers can stay strong for many years. Friedman said, "This is not about the Oilers this season, but the Oilers over the next 3 to 5 years and longer." McDavid wants to win a Stanley Cup in Edmonton. He has said this many times. But he also wants to see the team build for the future. Right now, he is watching closely. The Oilers have tried to bring in younger players. Last year, they got Ryan Johnson from Buffalo. This year, they added Isaac Howard from Tampa Bay. But they also lost Broberg and Holloway in offer sheets. Those 2 players could have been on the team for a long time. Because of all this, McDavid is not ready to sign a long-term deal. Experts believe he might sign a short contract. Elliotte Friedman said he expects a 2-year deal worth around $32 million. That means about $16 million per year. This would give McDavid time to see if the team is truly building toward a winning future. Friedman said, "I would bet that that's what's going to happen, that he's going to sign a short-term deal with the Oilers." He also added that McDavid knows a big contract could hurt the team. If he signs for a number that doesn't allow them to do things, it doesn't make sense, he explained. So if McDavid signs with Edmonton, it might be for less money than he could get on the open market. His teammate Leon Draisaitl makes $14 million per year. McDavid is expected to earn a little more than that, but not as much as he truly could. Right now, the NHL salary cap is set to go up. It might rise above $104 million next year. That means more room for teams to spend. But McDavid still wants to leave space for the team to add other good players. Earlier this summer, McDavid said, "All options are on the table." That includes short-term deals or even waiting. His focus is simple. He wants to win the Stanley Cup. That is all. This week, McDavid also spoke about the upcoming season. He said he did not play well enough last season. He wants to do better. He said he is working to become a better captain and leader for his team. As of now, McDavid has not said how many years he wants in his next contract, but sources close to the situation say that he is thinking about what comes next for the team. He is watching how the Oilers build their roster. He wants to see a plan. The Oilers are one of the NHL's oldest teams by average age. That is why McDavid is asking, "Where's the next wave?" He wants to see young players ready to take over as others get older. This question is serious. It is not just about one season, it is about the next 3 to 5 years. It is about the future of the franchise. David Pagnotta, another NHL insider, also shared his thoughts. He said the number $17 million per year has been discussed. That would be the biggest deal in NHL history. But Pagnotta also said that McDavid may not want to take that much. He may choose a smaller number to help the Oilers stay strong. Friedman added something important. He said if the Oilers don't build the team right, McDavid could look at other teams. Right now, that is not happening, but it is a real possibility in the future. This puts pressure on the Edmonton front office. They must show progress. They must prove they have young talent. They must answer McDavid's question, where's the next wave? Until that answer comes, McDavid is waiting. He has not signed. He is watching, and he is ready.
Contract. There was an assumption that Connor would follow right after you. You're very close to him, obviously. Where are you guys at? Where he hasn't signed yet?
This is shocking news for hockey. Just before the start of the new season, Leon Draisaitl spoke about Connor McDavid. His words exposed what many had feared. With McDavid's contract not signed, the Oilers face questions about their captain's future. Draisaitl's statement turned private worry into public news, and it has shaken Edmonton fans.
It's not really for me to comment on. Obviously, of course I want him here as long as possible. I want to do it with him. But same comment that I had, it's about him and his family, and they're going to make their decision based on what's best for them. And I know he loves it here. I know he feels at home here, but there's a lot of things that play into a decision like that. So, hopefully something gets reported soon.
Connor McDavid is still under contract with the Edmonton Oilers. He signed his current deal in 2017. That contract pays him $12.5 million a year. It was the largest deal in NHL history when he signed it. The contract runs through the 2025 to 2026 season. If McDavid does not sign an extension, this could be his last year in Edmonton. Leon Draisaitl signed his new deal in the summer of 2025. His contract was reported as record-breaking. It secured his future with the Oilers for many more years. Draisaitl now has stability. His extension showed he wanted to stay. But McDavid has not done the same. That is why his future is now the biggest story in hockey. When asked, Leon Draisaitl spoke directly about the situation. His comments made headlines. By speaking, he confirmed that the team knows McDavid's choice will shape everything. Reports said his words put a spotlight on McDavid. Fans saw Draisaitl's statement as exposing exactly what McDavid is thinking about his next step. NHL insider Elliotte Friedman also spoke about the situation. He said that McDavid's unsigned contract was already a distraction. He warned it could affect the Oilers' locker room as the season begins. With Draisaitl's public comments, the issue grew even bigger. Now everyone, including players, coaches, and fans, is waiting for McDavid's decision. McDavid's career shows why his future is so important. He has scored more than 900 points in regular season play. He has over 100 assists in fewer than 100 playoff games. His speed and scoring make him the top player in the league. In the 2024-25 season, he led the NHL in scoring again. He has won the Hart Trophy, given to the league's most valuable player, multiple times. Draisaitl has also built an elite career. He scored more than 60 goals in the 2022-23 season. He has been among the top scorers every year since then. His strong play and leadership earned him his extension. Together, McDavid and Draisaitl form the NHL's most dangerous duo. That is why their contracts are watched so closely. Draisaitl's decision to sign first created a clear contrast. His future in Edmonton is set. McDavid's is not. That difference is why his words carried so much weight. By saying what he did, Draisaitl showed that even inside the team, players are waiting to see what McDavid will do. McDavid's silence has added fuel to the story. He has not spoken directly about his contract, but he did talk about the Olympics. He said he wanted to play for Canada. Fans criticized those comments. Many said he should focus on winning the Stanley Cup with the Oilers first. His openness about international play and his quietness about Edmonton created frustration. This context made Draisaitl's comments even more powerful. They connected directly to what fans were already feeling. His words exposed what was hidden. They confirmed that McDavid's future is not yet secure. The money involved is also historic. Reports suggest McDavid could earn $17 million per year on his next contract. That would set a new record for the NHL. Draisaitl's own extension has already changed Edmonton's salary cap outlook. If McDavid signs for $17 million, it will reshape the team's finances for years. Other teams and players are watching. Back in 2017, when McDavid signed his current deal, he said he wanted Edmonton to be his home. He said he was committed to winning in the city. At that time, he was praised for his loyalty. Now, 8 years later, he has not signed again. The Oilers have reached the playoffs many times, but they have not won a Stanley Cup in his era. That fact has become central to the conversation. Leon Draisaitl's extension shows his belief in the Oilers. His decision to stay sends a message. It also puts more pressure on McDavid. Friedman's warning about distraction now looks even more accurate. When a star player's future is not decided, it can affect focus. The Oilers want to compete for the Stanley Cup, but questions about McDavid follow them every day. Inside the locker room, players are aware. Draisaitl's public words prove that. He exposed the issue in a way that cannot be ignored. Fans now know that even teammates are waiting for McDavid's choice. The Oilers have not won a cup since 1990. They reached the final in 2024, but lost. Every season since then has carried extra weight. With McDavid and Draisaitl leading the way, Edmonton is seen as a contender. But without clarity on contracts, fans wonder how long the window will stay open. McDavid's on-ice play continues to dominate. He logs over 22 minutes per game. He leads the league in scoring chances created. He is the fastest skater in the NHL, clocked at over 25 miles per hour. His numbers show why he is the most valuable player. Draisaitl's numbers are also elite. He averages over 1.3 points per game across his career. His playoff performances are among the best in team history. He ranks second only to McDavid and Edmonton scoring since 2015. Together, they have lifted the Oilers back into contention. Fans see this as the most important decision since Gretzky. If McDavid stays, Edmonton will remain strong. If he leaves, the impact will be felt across the league. Draisaitl's words reminded everyone of that reality. For now, McDavid has stayed quiet. He has not made any official statements about his contract. Draisaitl has. That difference is what makes the story headline news. His voice exposed what everyone wanted to know. McDavid is thinking about his future, and the choice is not yet clear.
I said at the end of June, I had every intention just to take my time with it, and I still feel the same way. Take my time and go through everything, and I have every intention to win in Edmonton. That's my only focus.
Did Connor McDavid just drop the hammer on his own future? The biggest star in hockey is heading into the season without a new deal. No talks, no timeline, no answers. And he says he's in no rush.
Connor McDavid says, quote, he has every intention of winning in Edmonton, end quote. How do you process that quote?
Right before the first puck drops, McDavid might have made the boldest move of his career, and it's got the NHL talking. Connor McDavid is the captain of the Edmonton Oilers. He is 28 years old. He was the first pick in the 2015 NHL draft. He has played every season with Edmonton since then. Right now, McDavid is in the last year of his contract. His current deal is worth $100 million. It was signed in 2017. It pays him $12.5 million each year. That deal ends on July 1st, 2026. But McDavid can sign a new contract now. He became eligible for an extension on July 1st, 2025. Even though he can sign, McDavid has not done that yet. He is still playing without a deal for the future. Reports say that no talks are happening. John Shannon, an NHL insider, said this on the 100% Hockey podcast. The negotiations haven't really started yet. They haven't started yet. He also said, it's not going to be announced in training camp. He's going to go into the regular season without a new contract. That means the Oilers will start the 2025-26 NHL season without knowing what happens next with their captain. McDavid spoke about his future during Team Canada's Olympic orientation camp in late August. He said, "I have every intention to win in Edmonton." He also made it clear that he wants to take his time. He said, "I'll take my time and go through it with my family, my agent, and everybody involved." This shows that McDavid is in no rush to sign. He wants to talk with the people close to him first. This is a big deal because McDavid is not just any player. He is the biggest name in the NHL. In the 2024-25 regular season, McDavid scored 100 points in just 67 games. That includes goals and assists. He also had 33 points in 22 playoff games. He reached 1,000 NHL points in November 2024. He did that in 596 games. That made him the fourth fastest player in NHL history to reach 1,000 points. In 2024, McDavid won the Conn Smythe Trophy. That trophy is given to the most valuable player in the playoffs. He won it even though his team lost in the Stanley Cup Final. The Oilers had a good season last year. They won 48 games. They scored 259 goals. They allowed 236 goals. McDavid led the team in assists. Leon Draisaitl led the team in goals and points. Even with strong numbers, the team lost again in the final. That puts pressure on everyone, especially McDavid. At this point, McDavid is still unsigned. He has not said when he will sign. No reports suggest a deal is close. With no deal signed, the Oilers face a major question. What happens if Connor McDavid waits too long? The team has built its roster around him. He is the captain. He plays more minutes than almost anyone. He runs the power play. He leads the team in assists every season. Without him, the team's future becomes unclear. McDavid has said he wants to win in Edmonton, but he has not promised to stay. That leaves the door open. Some experts say McDavid could earn $16 million or even $17.5 million per season on his next contract. That would be the highest in NHL history. Right now, he makes $12.5 million per year. McDavid's numbers show why he is worth so much. Since entering the league in 2015, he has scored 1,082 points in 712 games. That is the most in the NHL during that time. He has also been named the league MVP 3 times. His playoff numbers are strong too. He has 100 assists in 90 career playoff games. He has scored 34 goals in those same games. That gives him a total of 134 points in the playoffs alone. Many players talk about team success first. McDavid does that too, but contract talks still matter. The team needs to know if their top star will stay. If he leaves, the whole plan changes. McDavid says there is no timeline to sign. He says he wants to win, but he has not said when talks will start. The Oilers are trying to win the Stanley Cup. They came close 2 times, but they did not win. Some fans believe this could be their last big chance before major changes. If McDavid waits too long, other teams may get ready to make offers. If he hits free agency in 2026, he will be the top player available. Many teams would try to sign him. But for now, only the Oilers can talk to him. That is because he is still under contract. He is allowed to sign an extension now, but only with Edmonton. The team has said they want to keep him, but there have been no updates. No reports say a deal is close. Right now, everything is quiet. No contract, no timeline, no start to talks, just the season ahead. And with it, more pressure. Pressure on the Oilers to win. Pressure on McDavid to lead. Pressure on the front office to figure out the future. This is not just about one player. This could change the NHL. If McDavid stays, the Oilers remain a top team. If he leaves, everything shifts. But right now, all we know is this. The best player in the NHL is about to start a new season. And he's doing it without a contract for the next one. That's the decision. That's the hammer. And it's his to drop.
I said at the end of June, I had every intention just to take my time with it, and I still feel the same way. Take my time and go through everything, and I have every intention to win in Edmonton. That's my only focus.
This happened in late August 2025. A warning came from Elliot Friedman that caught the whole hockey world.